Good evening, my name is Garrett and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is from Storywood Tequila. This is their single malt Scotch cask matured Reposado tequila coming in at a 40% ABV, at least 7-month age statement. Now for full disclosure, I did reach out to Storywood Tequila for a review sample. They were kind enough to send over a bottle for us to take a look at, so just keeping that transparency going. Now Storywood Tequila is actually doing something first of its kind, and I love seeing that, especially right now in 2023 with how big tequila is booming. So they've taken 10-year-old blue agave plants and roasted them up, done everything like a tequila should be, and then they've exclusively aged those in single malt Scotch casks coming from Dufftown, Scotland. Now, according to them, they're not exactly sure where the casks come from, but if you look at the map, there's a good handful of distilleries in that area, and you can take a guess on that, and you may or may not be right. Who knows? But I love when I see somebody want to do something a little bit different. Unique casks, unique finishing is always a huge tick in my book. I love seeing somebody want to step out of that range, and being that they are the first tequila that has done this from start to finish in a Scotch cask really excites me. I don't know what to expect here. So, as always, we're going to be trying it two different ways. First way, neat, no ice, no water. Second way, we'll add just a drop of water, see if anything changes up. And also on the back, they tell us this is done with a medium char on their barrel, which, yeah, I'm excited. And as always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hang around for a bit. If I get the opportunity to check out some more of Storywood's offerings, which they have quite a few, those will be linked up above and down below for you to enjoy, along with a link to their website and a place that you can purchase a bottle or learn more about the company. That'll be linked up above and down below as well. Okay. But yeah, I was doing some research on tequilas and really getting deep into that world, and this stumbled upon my feed, and I was like, I'm excited. Like, taking my love of Scotch and doing something with tequila that I'm learning that I really do love a good tequila is awesome. Beautiful pale color, just a light tinge to it. Looks like a great Reposado on the color. Almost Isla Scotch colored, very pale, just a slight yellowish to it. Well, let's go for notes. Ooh, oh, that is gorgeous. So you get the cooked agave right up front, but there is this vanilla sweetness going on, a little earthy. I don't want to say peaty, but the sweet earthiness in there is kind of giving me vibes of a peated element. But the Scotch cask really played well with this, bringing in some caramels and that sweet grain note. Maybe a little bit of a light honey in there. But the spice layer, there's a little bit of a spiciness of a Scotch. And again, if you want to look at stuff in that region, you know, you could think of Glenfiddich's in that area. There's Mortlach, and they're bringing across very similar Speyside notes to it. That kind of malty sweetness going on. No ABV, nothing harsh, nothing sharp on the nose. It's just got a good sweetness to it. Honestly, the marriage of the blue agave tequila and that Scotch barrel, beautifully done. They do an añejo of this, and already on the nose, I'm excited if I ever get the opportunity to try that one as well. So, let's go for a taste. Oh, that's gorgeous. What is going on there? I'm trying to wrap my head around it. That is not what I was expecting at all, and in such a great way. This is not a gimmicky cask. Don't take that for granted at all. The earthy sweetness that's coming out of this, it is very much like a Speyside Scotch. It's got this beautiful, well-rounded agave note, but the earthy sweetness in there as well, mixed in there with a bit of vanilla and honey and almost a peated element. It's almost like, man, it does remind me of, just got that sweet earthiness to it. Again, I'm not going to say it's smoky per se, but it's got kind of a sweet, earthy, almost peaty element to it on the taste. I love that sweet honey right up front, mixed in there with that sweet vanilla. But then you start getting the blue agave and then this beautiful cask flavoring going on here. Bit of oak, the spices in there, the wood spices are going on. And again, for me, it reminds me of a peated scotch almost. Not smoky, but an earthy, almost ashiness. It's an ashy. It reminds me almost like a Johnny Walker Red kind of ashiness to it, which I like Johnny Walker Red, so it's great for me. But that is a beautiful marriage of two different worlds. Wow. No ABV, nothing harsh on that side of things. Just beautifully well-aged tequila, and those beautiful scotch notes are in there too. Damn if that ain't good. Wow. Oh, I'm so excited to be able to share that with you because I've never had a tequila like that. All right, let's add a little drop of water. See what changes up here. Under most circumstances, when we add water to tequila, it can make it go a little bit more mute. But it also can help us find notes. It might change up. Again, beans that we're doing exclusively in those scotch casks, it might change it up enough that it's a completely different experience. It might be similar. Or again, might help us find notes over here in the neat version, which I love finding. So let's go for notes on the water version. Oh. So the blue agave shows up a little bit more here. Not a bunch, but you do get a bit of it. The spiciness of that oak cask is starting to show up more now. And I'm finding it here. That's... I just love how well that Speyside played in this. That is so unique. But here it just goes very simple. Again, the blue agave right up front, bit of honey sweet. The ashiness is showing up on the nose a little bit here. That oak spice, a little bit of caramel. Yeah, all right, let's go for a taste on the water version. Definitely goes a little mute. You still get the blue agave. You kind of get those bit of spices going on from the oak cask. The ashiness is still there. It's not harsh or anything sharp or any off notes on there. It's not like it's got a punch of ABV on the taste. It goes very simple. As always, it doesn't matter what you drink or how you drink it, as long as you enjoy it. This is gorgeous. This isn't bad. It's nice and simple. If you're new to tequila, if you are, welcome. That little drop of water might make it a little bit more easy sipping for you, but work your way back up to the neat version because this is a treat. I just love how well those barrel spices play with the tequila. I would never have guessed that. But that's not too bad either. But that's where all the character is. By a landslide. Voting on my palate. This is gorgeous. All right, let's talk about market price. Because we all know market price is market price. And it's always going to vary. So you can actually order this from their website and have it directly shipped to you. I think they were charging like $50 for this. Honestly, what they're doing at Storywood is fantastic. I love the process of using exclusive Speyside single malt scotch casks. They're not just sourcing any kind of barrel or just putting it in there for 30 days or something. That's 100% from beginning to end. And it showcases here. $50, I think, is a fine enough asking point on this one. 100% would recommend, even if you're a scotch fan looking to get into tequila or a tequila fan looking to get into scotch. And again, big thank you to Storywood Tequila for sending over a bottle for us to take a look at. Again, if you're interested in anything they're doing, links will be down in the description area below. Go show them some love. And yeah, there you have it, folks. Storywood Tequila, single malt scotch cask matured Reposado. If you have any questions about the bottle itself, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific spirit I should go looking for, also let me know down below. Love doing these reviews and sharing with you the experience at home. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one. Showers on top.
You know, and I really like it might not.